You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. You saw me better work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe,
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a Rihanna makeup inspired look from the music video Work. I tried my best to get the same look as she did in the video, but it's kind of hard when there's so much pink and blue. But I added my own little twist to it, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Black. In her video, she doesn't look like she has really dark brows. Already started on one of my eyes, and I'm gonna show you guys how I did it on this eye. I'm gonna start off with the color Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then putting that in my crease as a transition color. Transition color. I'm going to use a color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, this purple right here, because it seems to be the only purple I have. You can use any purple. Keep in mind that this is just an inspired makeup look. You're going to want to pack it on your lid. Same brush you use for your transition color and blend those two colors in. Now I'm going to use my Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to use this color right here in the color Nude, and I'm going to use that for my inner corners. And I'm also going to use it for my brow highlight. I'm going to go back and make my transition color a little bit darker because it looks a little bit too light. Now I'm going to use my favorite liquid liner by NYC. And I know in the video she doesn't have a wing like I do, but I just couldn't do a small wing. I like big wings. To curl my lashes, or curl my lash. So the lashes that I have on right now are these right here, and they are the Kiss Featherweight lashes in the style Shy. These are my favorite drugstore lashes. They're very inexpensive too. You can get them either at Walgreens, CVS, and HEB. So I'm going to use my Duo Lash Glue. I applied the glue, and now I'm going to wait for them to get tacky. If you're putting them on somebody else, don't blow on them because that's very unhygienic. Only if you're going to put them on yourself. that to dry a little bit, and then we're gonna apply mascara. Most people thought I was lying when I said I got my mascara at my local meat market. I'm not joking. This is a Mexican mascara, so it's usually in Mexican meat markets. You'll usually find it by the register. You will find it in your Michoacana or in your Teloloapan or probably any other meat market. I've only seen them at meat markets. I've never seen them in any other store besides meat markets. I'm gonna wipe off all the fallout I had, if any. And wait for that to dry. I'm gonna prime my face with my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and I'm just applying it to my T-zone. Sorry if I'm sniffling. I'm sick. Just apply it on your forehead, on your nose, sides of your nose. I don't know if it's because I used purple eyeshadow, but today my dark circles are looking very purple. So I'm going to use the yellow corrector to cancel them out instead of the orange. Because the orange is for when they look blue. I'm gonna mix my L'Oreal Infallible with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless. And I'm gonna use mainly this color and just a tad bit of this. Now with a foundation brush, I'm just gonna paint it all over my face. And I know it looks like a lot, but to be honest, it really isn't. It's very little foundation that I use. I know most people already know this, but a lot of people don't know that you're supposed to wet your beauty blender. Not like full on wet, but it has to be at least slightly damp. And now I'm just going to blend all that in because it's starting to get dry on my face. Bounce it on your face, not slide it. Don't slide it. I'll add a little bit more to the sides of my nose. Now on my forehead. Make sure you blend it as close to your hairline as possible. Just gonna add some on my neck because my neck is super white. Maybelline Fit Me concealer under my eyes. On the bridge of my nose. On my chin. And my forehead. blend it all in. Before you even try to bake your face, make sure you don't have any creasing under your eyes, because if you set it with those creases, then the creases are gonna set as well, and it's gonna be harder for you to get rid of them afterwards. So just get rid of all the creases. And that's it. And I'm using the same sponge I used for my foundation. You don't have to wait 15 minutes with the baking powder on. I mean, come on, seriously, nobody ever has time to wait 15 minutes. But if you do have 15 minutes, just wait. The longer the better. All you're doing is setting your makeup. With that same powder, just run it through the rest of your face, because it'll be easier to blend other powders rather than not setting it and just going in with the powder, because you can get really bad harsh lines if you do that. It's always better just to set. I already curled my bottom lashes, and on my lower lash line, I'm going to use the same color I used on my lid with this Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna add mascara to my lower lashes. I'm gonna use the NYX mascara. Look at this brush. Super tiny. I love it. This one's my favorite after the Benefit one. In the music video, it didn't look like she had anything on her waterline, but I'm still gonna add a champagne color. This right here is the Sephora contour powder in the color or name Los Cabos. And I'm gonna use that to contour my face. I like to contour my forehead because my forehead's really small, so I just leave it like that. Usually just contour my cheeks. For blush, I'm going to use this City Color Be Matte blush in the color Guava, and I'm going to use a Bella Terra foundation brush. Mist my face with the Badescu Rose Water Spray, and this is an alternative to the MAC Fix Plus. This is $7 and the MAC Fix Plus is $22. I'm going to use this all over my face. And wait for that to dry. In the music video, she doesn't look like she has a crazy highlight. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of my Merry Loumanizer. I'm gonna try not to go crazy here. She didn't look like she had a lot of lipstick on. She looked like she had just gloss on. But I'm gonna use Mauve Outta Here by Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna like slightly just color my lips a little bit. And over that, I'm gonna use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Eclair. I'm just gonna go in with my NYX brow pencil a little bit, because the top of my brows seem to have disappeared. This is the final look.
Work, 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 work. You see me heavy work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. There's something about that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. I'm in the cafe, my ta, 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 ta.
Thank you guys for watching, and a huge shout out to all the people who subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it.
You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you tonight.